Not dealing with that.
This ain't a graveyard.
Time to make our way back to the Slag Heap here in Garbage. I'm Seth on duty. Feeling a little over-encumbered due to that last encounter. We have a lot of weight on us, but we'll make it back just in time, I think, for morning. So, let's get to it. Let's go speak to our guy, Diode, over here. It feels like he kind of sent us into a trap, but I don't know what affiliations Diode has, nor his intentions behind sending us on that little journey. So I'll meet you on the other side here. Oh, there it is. There's the helicopter. It flew in at the last few minutes of the last episode. What do we have here? Everything all right there, fellas?
I've got a hankering for baked apples all of a sudden. What's going on? Are you taking over the slag heap?
The ward asks the questions around here. The rest of you just smile and nod, or keep your mouths shut. About face, stalker.
Extremely rude. But that is the way the ward handles their situations out here. No questions, just do what you're told and be happy with it. I do not approve. Let's see what this is about. Okay, Diode, what have you gotten us into here?
What do you want?
A gas mask, hey? Where the f is Diode, eh?
I'm looking for Diode. Is he here?
I figured you'd be taller. Head to the first floor. Diode's up there. I'll let him know you're here.
Okay. What did they do with them?
Wrong time to piss off. Didn't leave anyone in charge either. Wait, what?
There he is.
Sherlock too?
No stalkers about.
Yeah. I heard he once got so drunk
you deaf or
he couldn't
something?
even recognize
Keep
his
out.
own face in the mirror.
Looking for
I'm
Diode,
looking for
Pend.
Diode.
Well,
The guard at the
here's to the
workshop told me
legend.
he's here.
Name?
Skiff.
All right, go ahead.
Thank you, Lieutenant. Get out of the way.
Your equipment, Professor, not a T.A.L.K.E.R. Out there in...
Here we go.
Who the hell are you? Decided to play soldier with me? Dmitro and I were just discussing a certain puzzle we found in the zone, but we can't quite seem to get all the pieces to fit. Maybe you can figure it out. Good. Only I can't decide if you're...
Colonel, if I may.
It's Skiff, right?
Who the hell is this?
I need all of us to understand the urgency of the situation, given the extreme importance of our mission. That goes for you too, Skiff. I hear you've managed to activate one of our devices. The Institute's most valuable invention.
Diode said you asked him some questions about the scanner.
You got it to work at the old bridge, didn't you?
That's
And
right.
the artifact? There was a faded artifact in the scanner. What happened to it?
Tell us what you need to know, and you can take the gun.
I was there. I was attacked, just like your men. The scanner was stolen. And I'm looking for the scumbags who took it.
Good. Okay. Maybe you know something I don't. Help me find those bastards, Skiff.
Let's show him the PDA.
Something similar happened to Varan, a bandit from Garbage. He had a scanner and...
What? Another goddamn scanner? Why are there bandits running around Garbage with your precious invention?
Another scanner?
Don't play dumb with me! At this point, there are more scanners in the zone than there are fucking stalkers!
I don't know
Well,
about
I don't
that!
know if
Whoa, guys. Varan's men were attacked. But one of the attackers had this.
Holy shit! The Monolith PDA. Now I can finally burn their fucking nest down. Wild Island. Fortifications.
Colonel.
2... No, 3. They're pretty heavily armed.
Colonel!
Where are they getting their equipment? Give me the radio. Zotov, come in.
The scanner and the artifact out there in the hands of lunatics, among the mud and the toxic waste. Colonel,
What?
please. What if the scanner gets damaged in the fighting? These are not stalkers, but former Monolithians. No, this is out of the question. I can't bear to think about it. Maybe we should send some neutral person to the island. Someone who's already helped you. I mean us. Come on. Think about the risk. We could lose the very thing we've been striving to obtain.
Colonel, this is Otto. I don't copy. Please repeat. Over. Colonel.
Just checking in. Over and out.
Thank you. Unfortunately, I haven't had a chance to introduce myself. My name is Dmitro Dalin, and I'm the head of S.T.A.L.K.E.R, a temple of science, a haven for geniuses, a place where the Holy Grail is not sought, but invented. The scanner is the Institute's greatest achievement, but right now, all that really matters is the revived artifact at the heart of it. If you get it back, our dream can become a reality. Mankind will be transformed. We'll open the way for future technology. And it will all be thanks to you. Thanks to your courage and dedication to progress. You'll be leading the way. The brink of a new scientific era.
That's wonderful, man. But I'm here because the Anomaly burned down my home on the mainland. And someone's gotta pay for it.
This cannot be.
But it did.
Another of your miscalculations, eh, Einstein? Skiff, head over to Wild Island and find their leader, Strider. He'll know where the gang hangs out. And if you can persuade him, he just may tell you what kind of shady business they've gone and got themselves into. I'll get you a new one. Take this. It'll come in handy if someone gives you the silent treatment. Good luck, soldier. Keep in touch.
Here's to the most important guy in the zone.
Okay, so we got ourselves a ward badge
Of course.
and 3,000 coupons. All I was trying to do was talk to Diode. You prick. You prick. You prick. Richter. Finally, a friendly face.
I'd like a word with you. In private.
No. Just kidding. I'll talk to him.
I don't even want to know what Korshunov wanted from you. Blah, 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 keep in order, blah, blah, blah. The zone is the key to the good of mankind. He doesn't give a damn about mankind or the zone, even though the ward is already becoming a part of it. Don't tell him that, though. The news will crash that poor bastard. You should drop by the Sawmill, Skiff. You've already seen one side of the zone. It's about time you saw the other. You won't regret it, I promise.
The Sawmill? That sounds like something we could do. But why? That's the main question. Why? So I don't look at the map often, but I think it's important we take a look. Go to the Sawmill, or actually, that's about it. I think it may be more important to follow our friend's advice and go to the Sawmill. So we're going to do that. It is like 800 meters away. Sheesh. So I'll see you on the other side. Yes, please, let me in. Looks like it's about to start up an emission here. Holy. Good timing.
A good man is always on time for lunch.
Who said I'm a good man?
Richter, and the guys from the detention center. And me, S.T.A.L.K.E.R. Don't worry, this time you won't have to lift anything heavier than a bottle.
What happened at the factory?
They say, you've got to use whatever's close at hand. And there are plenty of things close at hand in the zone. If you know where to look. Like a scanner.
Gonna check the surroundings.
I was told it was invented at the Institute.
Who told you that? Dalin? Nah, kiddo. All their gadgets are just revamped Project X designs that were found in the old labs.
Project what?
The zone harbors many secrets scattered among the old bones. There were scientists here way before the Institute, even before the zone itself came into being.
Ah, so they're the ones that left us the goodies that we give to the ward. Take a seat.
You, don't like the ward?
The ward have no desire to conquer the zone. They want to extend the Institute up to its borders.
They want to turn the zone into a testing ground to meet mankind's insatiable needs. Dalin says it's all for the greater good of the mainland, but what does that really mean? It's perfect as is. People come to the zone to witness miracles.
Our future is technology, and the zone's miracles are nothing but trouble.
Trouble is what comes to those who exploit the zone. And I have a funny feeling there's more trouble to come.
You bet. And forget all that crap Dalin was spouting about a bright future. None of this is gonna end well. For any of us.
What do you want to achieve?
Zombies!
Relax. This is the dark side of the zone. But there is another. The shining side. It's here all around us, but we cannot see it. I wonder what's out there. Eternal spring? The Klondike of artifacts? A new home? Or our hearts, desires? But most importantly, no ward. We want the shining zone to reveal itself. For now, as far as we're concerned... Oh, shit. You're just a good guy. That's all I'm going to say. Or rather, I think that's all you are ready to hear. Beauty is in the eye of the beholder. Would you like some toast? I get it. You're angry. That's why you're not hungry. And couldn't care less about the troubles of others.
Show him the PDA.
Can I help?
How does the ward's badge feel in your pocket, you snitch?
I have a plan, and I'm sticking to it.
Do I hear the Colonel speaking?
I've got a mind of my own.
Well, do as you please, but watch your head.
I was gonna show him the PDA. What
Sometimes
happened?
good people make bad choices. I trust you to make the right one.
Okay. Well, it looks like I'm stuck with the choice that I have made. So I've got to go talk to the Monolithians, it looks like. What is that? Sounded like something huge over there. I'm not sticking around to find out. You know, my usual tendency to not mess around. Can I swim through this? I'm curious. Nope. That's a bad. Find a way around. I'm curious if this is the way. Here. Whoa. I think I'm gonna proceed over here.
Son of a bitch. It ain't coming out.
Watch out. This one's a sneaky little break.
What are they talking about? Cracker, eh?
I heard something.
Nope, not dealing with that. What the hell is that? These tricky little... What is this? What is going on? Get him up. Help him out. Why are you shooting at me, dude?
Who the hell are you?
Get over here, you pussy! I know you're here somewhere. Are you nuts?
I smell.
Get over here, you pussy!
I heard something.
Not right. Get over here.
The f was that, man? Well, that didn't seem to work out for me, so I'm not gonna mess with it. I know there's an artifact down there. I'm not dealing with that right now. Plus, I already have 2 artifacts. So I think I should be okay. Oh, shoot. Shoot, dang. Don't look for me there, friends. No, you do not. You don't get to shoot at me. There was only a couple more, right? You. Anybody else? I got Buckshot, so I'll use that instead on these boars. Really? Really? Come on. Okay, we're good. So I have to get over there to get to the island. Oh. Almost got me. These boar. Think they can just sneak up on me? Nah, not today.
Surprise, motherfucker!
Got him. Man, I hate those things. Why are you after me? I just helped you. I really getting so much hostility here. Not today, my friends. Now, where? That way? Or that way? I think this way. Cool. A new type of anomaly. It's kind of neat. This just throws us up in the air. Oh, no. Get out of the water. Here we go. So stay out of the water and stay out of the mist. It looks like there's just bad anomalies all around. Those tripwires? Yeah. There's tripwires everywhere. With grenades. But you don't want to stay down here for too long. On our way over to this island spot. I don't see anybody. Pretty tricky though.
You need a medic. What are you waiting for?
I came back alone without the cargo. Nope, I'm not going back.
Yeah, please. We've lost too many people already.
I just can't. I gave straight on my word.
Wild Island is off limits to stalkers.
I've got a pass.
I'm working for the ward. Here's my pass.
I don't really care. But Strider will want to talk to you. Go ahead.
Stone, no! He's a stalker.
He's alone, brother. He's the one who should be afraid of us.
Well, I am a loner. Not really afraid of a whole lot there, friend.
Think he's hiding something?
I'm just telling you to be quiet. We got a loner here.
Ah, be on your guard, eh?
I don't know why they let you in, but you're not welcome here.
Don't get any closer.
How about I get in your face, eh? Okay, I'm being a little aggressive, but it's normal. We're in the zone. But, on that note, I will continue this next time in Stalker 2, Heart of Chernobyl. Until then, I'm Seth on Duty signing off.